Welcome back to this week's Real Country File. The oilseed rate just continues to improve every single week, but I know a lot of the country has had it wet, but we've not had any proper rain. It's been forecast the next day for the last 3 weeks, but we don't seem to get much at all. Anyway, I've got to get through this and spray it later, put a fungicide on, because when these petals drop, they can lodge on the leaves underneath like they're doing there, and then they can start to rot and go mouldy and get fungus in it. So I'm going to put a fungicide on it. Anyway, this week Stephen Lowe has visited Joe Seels' farm in Yorkshire, but before we do that, we're going to go to Fenland Farmers on the fen and see how he's getting on trying to plant potatoes.
Hello, the Real Country File. Daniel here from Fenland Farming Adventures. How are we doing? Just going to have a little talk to you about all the latest and greatest things going on in the farming world this week, really. Ollie's already touched upon and done a very good job of trying to support John Price, is it? Who's done his bit of river out and now got 12 months suspended jail sentence. So I've signed a petition to try and support him. It just seems ridiculous in my eyes that he's done a little bit for the Environment Agency to save them doing it and stopping the village flooding. Now he's been put in prison. I think he should be put in charge of the Environment Agency and get stuff done, you know. So that's my view on the matter. I won't say anything else. I've signed a petition, tried to help him out. Anything else I can do, if Ollie lets me know if there's anything else I can do to help him out, I will do. Sugar beets in the ground, gone in pretty ideal conditions really last week, so we've done a good job of that. We're just hanging fire on the potatoes. We've come out here and just done a few test plots to get our basil here all sorted out, the bed tillers all sorted out, getting ready to make the beds all nice and fluffy. It's just -3 here overnight, and it's like the 25th of April now, so -3 overnight, talking about another minus tonight, so, and then some heavy weather coming across. So yeah, I think we're gonna back off on the spuds till next week. I mean, I keep saying at the end of every week we'll wait till next week, but nice warm nights is what we need here in the fens to get our soil. As you can see, my soil is white. I've showed you all before. It reflects the sun and it's, yeah, very cold. So when we have cold nights, it doesn't warm up, and potatoes don't like going in the ground cold. So hopefully the next update from Fenland Farming Adventures will be us planting potatoes and getting on with it. So thanks for watching the Real Country File, and yeah, I'll sign out. Cheers guys.
Thanks for that, Daniel. Don't forget, check him out on his channel as well, Fenland Farming Adventures. So now let's see what Stephen's been up to. He's over in Yorkshire chatting to Joe about how doing TikToks has turned into YouTube and different ways of farming.
This week on the Real Country Farm, come along and see my very good friend, YouTube, TikTok, social media farming sensation, Mr. Joe Seels. How are you, Joe?
Good. It's good to see you here in South Yorkshire, because normally I have to travel to Lancashire to meet you.
Well, yeah, we kind of, yeah, I've come for a reason to look at some trees I planted a long time ago, but main reason was an excuse just to come and see you and see you down on the farm, if I'm being really honest. Genuinely great to see you. How long have you been TikToking and YouTubing now, Joe?
Oh, don't ask me a question like that. I think it's about 1.5 years. I think we're getting somewhere around there now. Yeah. So it's still a spring chicken to this, really, but I suppose a bit of...
But a big name now across not just the UK, you know, across the world, aren't you? You're farming, a bit of a farming superstar, really.
I don't know. I don't really think about it that way. I suppose there's quite a few people who watch us now, and yeah, you just, because I'm filming from here, I don't really see that side of it. You see the numbers, but you don't really compute in my mind all the time. But yeah,
doesn't add up to
just
10.
When I go to shows, when I see you actually, and then people come up and say, "Hey, Joe, how you doing?" And
yeah, great. I could to show last year. There was a lot of selfies. A lot of people wanted to be with you, have a chat to you, talk to you about what you were farming. Yeah. And how many subscribers are you now? Are you TikTok and YouTube, that kind of stuff?
I think we're like 52,000 on TikTok and 18,000 on YouTube. Crazy.
Do you ever visualise that? That's like, is it somewhere like, I don't know, Leeds or Liverpool Stadium, full, isn't it?
Don't make me visualise it.
That were you. So tell us a bit about the farm here then in South Yorkshire. We're only a stone's throw from Barnsley, aren't we? Yeah. Urban conurbation on the fringe. What are we farming here? What have we got?
So it's mainly beef finishing. So Aberdeen Angus is pretty much what you can see behind us here. These guys are going to be going out onto RSPB marshes and grazing on them. But our main part of the business is beef finishing. So over like 90 to 100 days is what we're aiming for. A little bit of arable as well. But
how old are they when you get them in then?
so around like 2 years old, 24 months,
Right.
20 months, that sort of age would be ideal.
Right.
Just a bit more age on the Angus to be able to finish them. They want that time at grass really.
Right. So then,
before they come to us.
so then you're the final 90 days.
Yes, yeah.
Before it goes off for butchering and for going into the shops.
Yeah, yeah.
And why simple question, why don't farmers that have had them for 2 years just keep them for that last 90 days to finish them themselves?
I think a lot of it is like down to the location of places. So like you look at another YouTuber, Charlotte Ashley, she's up in Cumbria.
Yeah.
It's all grassland. The price of bringing in straw, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but we've got a lot of straw around us here. We do a lot of muck for straw swapping. The feed is close by, it's cheap, we can get barley, we can get wheat. And these are all things that maybe other farmers struggle to buy in cheaply.
Okay, so it lends itself to. It's a bit like when cotton towns grew up near the water. Coal for the power. So that's like why you're ideally suited here. What's the muck for straw swap then? What's all that about?
So we've got quite a few larger arable farmers around us. They've specialised in arable farming.
Yeah.
We've specialised in beef pretty much. We do have a bit of arable, but they've got no way of getting organic manure onto their land. I don't mean like organic as in no chemicals. I mean like organic as in
cow muck.
Cow muck, yeah. Is what I'm trying to say politely. So yeah, what we do is they come and take our muck, and then it's a nice cycle where we then take the straw off the land.
Right.
So it's, our muck's feeding the crop to grow the straw to get back to us.
I think folk on Radio 4 might call that the circular economy. It's all going around, isn't it? and for you then, what's a good price then, or is it a good price at the minute after that 90 days? Are we where you want to be, or is it what we're selling?
Yeah. It's, I mean, the price of stores that we're buying in now is sort of going through the roof.
Right. What we're talking?
A lot.
It must be a lot. You took a big pause then. Okay.
Yeah. They're coming in. If you've got some stores, you won't be selling them now. It's getting dear, but we are sort of getting the price at the other end as well. There's not the cattle about. I think that's the main factor of it. It's, the herd in the UK is down on numbers, so we're just not there.
And that's like 2 years ago. Farmers making different decisions, and kind of that as a knock on.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I think that's what's.
But Joe Seels, the farmer, not the YouTuber. Are you in a confident position at the minute? Are you happy? Are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Like, price of barley and price of feed seems to be going down. Whether the price of beef's going to fall, not sure. I'm hoping it's going to stay up.
But where it is.
Keep crossing his fingers.
Well, I feel like we're on a film set, so we should really have a wander around.
Let's have a look.
What's going on behind us, Joe?
So my brother Ben, he's just mucking out on the TM JCB. They're just cleaning out the cattle yards at the minute, taking it to the arable fields and tipping it up.
Circular economy.
Yeah, getting it going round.
What forgot behind us, Joe? What are you feeding in a minute?
So this is sugar beet. So was destined for Newark, but I'm not sure if it's like oversupplied or whether it got a bit of frost damage or something. But we put it through a root chopper, and cows love that. It's like chocolate to them. So sweet. Was that going to be human consumption originally then at Newark, and then for? Yeah, it had been grown to produce white sugar. It's another thing that ruminants can turn into food. You see, whatever guys go to waste, ruminant can change it into. Is that a good price then to bulk up your feed? Yeah, it's decent.
Hello, I can tell you in Yorkshire now, we've not had a price for anything, have we? We've not had one bit of an inkling.
I don't want to upset anybody.
Okay, let's have a bit of a wander again. Well, massive thanks, Joe, for the tour around the farm. It does feel like I'm on an Hollywood film set, because I've seen just about every part of it on your daily kind of blog on YouTube. And this is, of course, where all the magic happens with coffee time.
Does it look the same then?
It does look the same. You're Watson all, aren't you? You don't kind of like leave You know,
There's no hidden areas or anything. It's hidden.
And there's a lot of people that have a pop at farming that say, "Oh yeah, only show what they want us to see," but you don't do that, do you? You show everything.
Yeah, show it all. Yeah. I mean, you know, why not? Like in the media, people think there's like two representations in my mind. There's like the people that are abusing animals, and then there's the people that are going like organic cabbages or making artisan cheese or something like that. Well, we're not doing either of them, so let's like show there's that third way. I think if more farmers did that, it'd just get across to the public a bit more, so that everybody knows a farmer, and then when they're getting this misinformation, they know, well, I've watched Joe's video and it's not like that.
And that's what we're after on the Real Country Farm. We want more farmers to send in their vids of what they do, because as you say, the vast majority of farming in Britain is that feeds us is in the middle. It isn't, as you've said, all those things. You know, it's just putting milk in the fridge, beef on the plate. You know, your loaf of bread in your kitchen, doing that to feed the population.
Feed the nation, isn't it? Yeah.
So, what would you say to anyone who's thinking of starting up? Maybe starting by sending us some vids at the Real Country Farm.
Yeah, try it out that way. And just get your camera out. It's going to feel strange and bizarre doing it first thing. You don't even have to be on it. Just point it at the things that you want to point it at. I mean, farming's like, it's great because when you get out in the field and you stick your camera there, like you're going to be looking at something nice anyway. Like we've got beautiful surroundings here in UK, so just get your tractor in some beautiful surroundings.
It's dead right that. They talk about how TikTok has changed menus and restaurants because people want the restaurant behind them to look amazing, or they want the menu on the plate is changing how the food on the plate looks because the people are taking pictures, taking videos, putting it on social media. So you don't have to do that as farmers. Because already you're where everyone goes when they want to chill out, want to have a lovely walk in the countryside. You've already got that kind of there ready, haven't you, to go?
Yeah, simple, it's easy.
How has being a social media farmer changed your life?
Before I did any of this social media, like literally my life was on this farm. Like I was here every day, just doing what farmers do, like day-to-day farming. But it's just opened up these opportunities to get away from the farm, do different things. I think that's the biggest thing that it's done for me. Like it's got me away from here. As much as I love farming, it's also got me doing other stuff. My hobby.
And one of the things that I heard from a couple of other people was saying that people actually giving positive advice on the comment section and helping out, where you might have had it when you were at college and then you come out of college and kind of on your own a little bit. You might go
forget
to
this point or that point. Yeah.
So does that work similar for you?
Oh, definitely. Like, say we've had a machine breakdown or something, straight onto TikTok, boom. Anybody from a JCB fitter know how to fix this? Next minute you'll get like 10 comments saying there's no diesel in it, or, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But you will get some positive advice in there. So it helps along. It helps everything out.
Well, I look forward to it. Are you going to come over to a show or two over in Lancs?
I think so, yeah. I think we've got a great Eccleston planned and a few tractor pulling events over that way. So, yeah.
Ollie's getting a bit giddy about that, Zarian, isn't he?
He loves it, doesn't he?
He does love it. Bless him. Fair play to
enjoy
him.
it.
So I might see you at Great Eccleston then. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, definitely.
Lovely to see you. Thanks,
Good to see you again. Yeah.
Thanks for that, Stephen and Joe. Don't forget to check Joe's channel out as well. Now, a few people have realised that next week will be our 1 year birthday of The Real Country File. So we want to know what has been your favourite episode. Let us know in the comments. Also, a few people have sent in some sort of congratulatory messages. So we might, if we've got a few of them, get a montage going next week. If anyone wants to send it in, that'd be amazing. But thanks for watching this week. If you've made it this far, click like. If you've not subscribed, don't forget to click subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And we'll see you next week when it's our first birthday.